Let's take you back now to GoldOne Mine in Springs. Let's get the National Union of Mineworkers perspective on this issue, joined now by their spokesperson, Livhuwani Mammburu. Livhuwani, good to have you, and thank you very much for coming on. Since yesterday, we've been seeing this, initially had thought of as a hostage situation, but now we are hearing it's actually a sit-in, and everybody who is part of this is there willingly and voluntarily. What is your understanding? Have you managed, firstly, to establish who is underground as far as your membership is concerned?
Tawo, good evening, and the viewers of Newzroom Afrika. We are not aware that there is a sit-in underground. What we are aware that we can inform the public is that there is a hostage underground. It happened after 543 members of the NUM who went underground for work last night, and they were not allowed to come back to the surface this morning. That is the situation at the moment. If it was just a sit-in, we honestly speaking, we are not aware about the sit-in. We are aware that there is a hostage situation currently happening at GoldOne against the will of NUM members, 543 of them.
So all the 543 who are underground, you're saying, are NUM members. There are no AMCU members, according to your knowledge.
There are no AMCU members. It's NUM members. We can confirm that on record.
And how are they being held hostage?
No, they are being held hostage, like I said to you, Tavo, that they went underground last night for a night shift. While when they were trying to come back this morning to the surface, they were stopped by heavily armed people underground there.
So there are heavily armed people, you are saying, underground who are blocking them from coming up. Has management been allowed to go down there?
That is what our members with the NUM security tried to do this afternoon, but they were stopped by the mine management. One thing that I must clear, Tabo, is that the management of this mine was made aware that there are people who were planning a hostage way before it could happen, but they did not do anything about this intelligence. And that is what is worrying us, that they did not care about the intelligence that they were given until this hostage happened last night.
So what we are seeing there are live pictures from the mine, at least from the top where our reporter is. A large number of those people there, in fact, if not all of them, are actually AMCU members. And they are saying the reason why they are staging the sit-in is because they want the mine to recognize them as a union there, representing a majority of the people, so they can, for example, begin to carry out some of their activities that they need to do there.
You know what has been happening, Tao, that we can confirm on record also, is that there has been a case that is at the labor court, which is about organizational rights that took to the labor court. So the case is there. So we don't understand why the case is there, why our members must be held hostage underground, because that issue of organizational rights is being resolved, is at the labor court as you speak, Tabo. So we don't know what is the motive behind the hostage.
So you are saying these matters are being ventilated at the courts, but people are being frustrated, I suppose, on the ground because of some back pay issues also that they are not receiving?
I'm not aware of that, of the back pay issue, Tabo. What I'm saying, I'm telling you that the issue of organizational rights, as I'm speaking to you, is being ventilated at the labor court. And we do not understand as the NUM what is the motive behind the hostage. We feel that the law enforcement agencies must intervene and deal with this crime situation that is happening at GoldOne at the moment, because there are members who have got chronic illnesses and who have not eaten for some time. We are worried about that, Thabo.
Yeah, as a labor issue, seemingly keeping workers underground, a tactic that NUM saying is being used by AMCU to force the company to recognize it and not to continue recognizing NUM. What are the logistics, so to speak, of this process? I mean, do you just simply establish your membership and how many members you have, and therefore that makes you the recognized mine as opposed to AMCU? Is it something that they can use this kind of tactic and force their way and arm wrestle their way into being recognized?
I think the parties who are not happy with the organizational rights at the mine now, like they did, they took the issue to the labor court, and the labor court has to resolve on that. Let us allow the due processes of the law to take place, and stop intimidating and holding our members hostage underground, as to speak.
Yeah. How long has this matter been running for?
The issue of organizational rights.
Yes.
It has been going on for some time. It was tried to be resolved at the CCMA, and then it couldn't be resolved, and then that is when the other party took the matter to the labor court, Thabo.
So is it true that the situation currently at GoldOne Mines, that 1,870 employees are AMCU members?
I'm not aware of that. Remember also, Thabo, there is a closed shop agreement where the NUM right now is the only union that is recognized. Closed shop agreements, it means the NUM is the only union that can organize at GoldOne, as to speak. Yeah.
So they are saying it's quite unacceptable and ridiculous that only 200 employees are the ones who are recognized when 1,700 of the 1,870 employees were AMCU members.
No, Thabo, we are not aware of what you're saying, to be honest. And then those are lies that you are being told, that you have been told.
So the Secretary General of AMCU, Geoffrey Mphahlele, who was there earlier today, is lying when he says that 1,870 employees, 1,700 are AMCU.
Yes, definitely we can say that, Thabo. I'm saying to you that there is an issue of organizational rights that is at the labor court. Let's allow the due processes of the law to take place, and they must stop holding our members at hostage. And we are saying that the law enforcement agencies, because now it has become a crime situation underground where our members are being held against their will, the police must get involved and arrest the perpetrators. It's not a sit-in, it's a hostage, Thabo.
So as the leadership then of NUM, how are you intervening in this matter except for calling for the law enforcement? Are you calling on AMCU? Are you calling on mine management around the table to resolve this impasse?
As I'm speaking to you, Thabo, I'm at the mine, and the president of the NUM is at the mine here, trying to resolve the matter.
And do you find that there is a willingness to sit around the table at this time, or are the workers or union members going on with their demonstration?
I've just arrived now. I'm at the gate, Thabo. I'm going where the NUM president is with other leaders. I haven't been there yet, but I'm going there.
Okay. It's also being reported that there has been a broad recruitment, so to speak, by AMCU of NUM members, which they have rejected. What do you know about that?
There has been a what?
An attempt to recruit NUM members to join AMCU, and members of NUM have rejected that.
No, definitely there has been that attempt. We are aware of that. That is true.
And in terms of those numbers, do you know how many would have left NUM and gone to AMCU at this particular point?
At the moment, I don't have those numbers at the moment, Thabo, and that is why I'm saying this issue, we can put it on record as the NUM that the issue of organizational rights is being challenged by AMCU and is at the Labour Court, and let's allow the due processes of the law to take place, and whoever is responsible for holding our members at the hostage must be arrested, because our members are being held against their will as you speak, Thabo, and the viewers.
Yeah. How do you see this issue being resolved currently? I mean, do you think it's likely going to end tonight, or is it going to continue?
I'm not aware. I'm not sure, Thabo. That is why I'm also here, and the president of the NUM is here to try and resolve the matter.
All right, that is Livhuwani Mammburu, the National Union of Mineworkers spokesperson. Appreciate your time.